This motion matter was filed on the 12th of November, praying this honorable court for the following reliefs and order referring the substantial constitutional questions raised in this trial to the Court of Appeal pursuant to Section 2952 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and an order staying further proceedings pending the determination of those referred questions. The supporting affidavit was deposed to by my younger brother, Prince Nnamdi Kanu, together with all annexures. My Lord, my written address filed in support of the motion, wherein I adopted and argued the three jurisdictional issues submitted to your Lordship for your determination. There was also a further and better affidavit and my reply on points of law filed in answer to the respondent's counter affidavit and written address. My Lord, I respectfully urge your Lordship to deem all these processes as argued and to grant the reliefs exactly as set out on the motion paper. And in a brief overview of what is contained in my motion, my Lord, my contention is very simple. That at the initial, this court lacks jurisdiction to try me. That this very court is a material defiance of an appellate court judgment, the Supreme Court, with specific regards to count 7, which does not exist in the laws of this very country.
Hello, everyone. Nnamdi Kanu's trial judgment is going on live now. If you go to channels, you see it live. They're doing that. And of course, some drama have already happened. I think Nnamdi Kanu has been taken out of the court because he was protesting the fact that the court didn't have the jurisdiction to give him give him judgment on that case. He had read out his submission, and also the fact that he had gone to the Court of Appeal on this matter, that the court does not have the jurisdiction for it to be able to try him. But anyways, the trial is going on currently. It's live, and so for those who have access, it's beaming on a media platform. You can go look it up right now. What's the time right now? It's about it's not yet 12 noon. It's about 11:30 something or 11:40. Exactly 11:40 a.m. Today's date is 20th of November 2025. It's been a lot of drama over this case, and a whole lot have been going on. First of all, you have Nnamdi Kanu, who came out, agitating for the fact that the Southeast needs to separate from Nigeria. And of course, that is not supposed to be a crime. That is supposed to be something everybody has a right to. In short, Nigeria, it's long overdue to sit down and have that Nigerian conversation to say, do we want to stay together or do we want to be apart? If we want to stay together, let's do it and live and do it very well. Accountability, good governance, transparency must be the watchdog. If we don't want to stay together, then let's also ensure that we do that amicably, and there's peace, there's coexistence, going on, a good kind of coexistence going on. So these are conversations that we are supposed to have even as a nation, because Nigeria was amalgamated in 1914, and it's already 111 years since that amalgamation by Lord Lugard. And since then, there's been a lot of ups and downs and all of that, where some regions feel that they are not appreciated, they are not wanted. We've also seen clamor for this regional breakdown, be it Biafra, be it Odudua, be it Arewa, be it Middle Belt, be it South South. There's always been that clamor. And sometimes what happens with conversation and dialogue is the fact that all of these things, put them to vote. Like you have in the UK, they always do referendum once in a while. Scotland, they will do you want to remain or you want to leave? Whoever has the highest number, if the highest number is not there, people will turn away from that. But when you deny the people the opportunity for them to speak, becomes a problem. And then, of course, Nnamdi Kanu was arrested, and then it became from just agitation, it became some Buhari arrested him, became a major issue. And towards the end, also, there were also issue of armed conflict where arms were brought in terms of agitating for the peace. And a lot of people, there are a lot of people who are still saying that, look, no, because the thing that they have done, the IPOB decided to go violent and started actually killing people. You saw the enforcement of, oh, you have to stay at home on Mondays, you can come out, this, that, a lot of such things going on. But the trial that has been going on, even when the courts had decided that Nnamdi Kanu should be built, the Nigerian government didn't build it. So it's just a mess. The whole case is a whole lot of mess. If you're sitting down to explain it right now, it's going to take a whole lot of time. But at the end of the day, whatever that it's sought for is that justice should be sacrosanct, should be what is done at any time. And the process is also very important, because if you don't follow the right process, then whatever it is that you have usually will fall flat on its face. Most people have spoken about, I think lawyers included, have spoken about the fact that the way Nnamdi Kanu was taken from Kenya, the proper processing and channeling was not done. He was literally like abducted by the Nigerian government in Kenya. That even there are also reports that even the Kenyan government did not know that this is happening. So we'll wait to see what that judgment is. I don't know if you have watched the judgment. I haven't watched the judgment. I've just listened to a bit of it because I'm actually working. Someone just called me and said that, oh, my name was mentioned while in the reading of the judgment, that I shall like, how is my name coming out there? Because well, but if any of you did hear, I'm just trying to see, because the person just told me and I've really not seen that. If any of you did hear my name, please let me know, comment on it, let me know, did you hear my name while the judgment was being mentioned? Because I like, what's bringing my name is I've never been in the case, I'm not a witness, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not in the case. So how is Aisha Yusufu in any way name coming up here? I'm not an authority on it. I'm not a lawyer. I've not written any book. I've not done any constitutional review or anything. So in what capacity is my name coming up? I said to the person, are you sure you heard my name? Or maybe you thought you heard my name. He said, oh, that is very sure he did hear my name. That was when I even said, okay, let me go and check, because I'm actually doing my assignments. My phones were off before they reached out to me in another way. So my phones were off because I needed to work. But hey, let's listen to that. But at the end of the day, I think let's see how this goes. I just don't know. It's a whole lot of things, going on. It's a whole lot of drama that has gone on. All of this things shouldn't have gone on the way they have. Buhari had no business in the first place arresting Nnamdi Kanu. He was just making his noise. Just allow him be. And then you arrested him, of course, because when injustice is meted out on someone, people will rally, especially Nigerians. They will rally around that. It's just normal. People will rally and have sympathy for that person when you're not trying to bully someone. It's just like what you saw with the naval officer Yerima and Wike. Irrespective, at that moment, people are not thinking, okay, what was Yerima doing there, or what were they doing? But it's just like this person trying to bully another person. Naturally, people will gravitate around the person being bullied. And so that's the case also that we had with the Buhari government and Nnamdi Kanu. And it shouldn't have gotten, to the place that it got to, that we are at today. If you had allowed him, he's agitating. Everybody has a right to agitate that they don't want to be part of a particular region. There's nothing, wrong in that. But when you now clamp on the person and then you now come hard on the person, you now turn the whole thing into a thing that is not supposed to be. I mean, it's just crazy, honestly. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.